Okay, when you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are, anything your heart desires will come to you. These famous lines. For many decades, people throughout the world have heard the instrumental version of Wish Upon a Star. You know, the bird's eye view of a magical kingdom with a purple sky as fireworks light across a dreamlike castle. So, how many of all of y'all have watched a Disney movie before? I think a lot of us have had before. A princess. You know, the one that has it all, the beauty, the long luscious hair, the princess, the one that lives happily ever after in a dreamlike castle. Or is it the girl who is friends with all of the animals, lives in nature, and can sing like a professional opera singer? What is a Disney princess? Or more specifically, what is the term princess? What comes to your mind when you think about this question? Take a second and in your head visually create an image of what a Disney princess is. Since the 20th century, the image of a magical fairyland has diffused through many TV screens throughout the world. And now, in the 21st century, the newest batch of young girls are experiencing the magic. You know, growing up, I remember watching the Disney princess films, and having my name be Jasmine, I always thought that Aladdin was the best movie. Today, I'm going to talk about the article TV Princess in the Eyes of Western and Non-Western Girls by Television, and talk about how geography and racial and ethnic backgrounds are factors on playing a role when trying to answer what the term princess means. We will explore different perspectives on how non-Western and Western countries take their approach to this question. So in the article that I read, there were 120 girls from U.S. and non-Western countries that were asked these three questions. Number one being, how do we define the term princess? Number two being, what trait do these princesses obtain? And number three being, can anybody be a princess? Now, let's take a trip on the magic carpet ride and begin with the first question that these girls were asked. Number one, how do we define the term princess? In the article, pre-adolescent girls answered with words like pretty, nice hair, nice face, friendly, and soft. Essentially, these are all stereotypical images of femininity and princess behavior and appearance. Geography and geopolitics are important factors in when shaping the opinions of what a princess is. These fictional characters share the idea of what the term princess is, but what trait do these magical females obtain? Going on to the second question that was asked. What trait do princesses obtain? Comments from U.S. girls said, a princess is someone who lives in a palace, has jewels, and has lots of money. Princesses wear pretty clothes. They have things like dresses and animals. They have rich families. They have money. Princesses are independent. Girls from non-Western countries commented, take care of mom and dad and friends. Fight for the city. One girl from China specifically said, keeps people together, fights for the truth. Girls from Fiji and India said that all girls are able to choose their own husband, which highlights how in these parts of the world one may be arranged into an arranged marriage. We can see how girls in the U.S. said a princess is someone who has material goods, while girls from, on the other perspective, girls from non-Western countries said that princess take care of family and community. Although geography affects the opinion of what the term princess is, princesses are beautiful regardless. Last main point. How did these group of girls feel when being asked if they can all feel like a princess? Most girls interviewed said that at some point of their life they wanted to be a princess, which I too agree. U.S. girls answered, I look just like Disney princesses. They look like me. A Caucasian girl commented, I am pretty. My friends and my families love me. I am a princess for them. Non-U.S. girls stated, Disney princesses are white, and I want to be just like them. I am too dark. I am not good enough. A Native American girl said, I can be a princess, though sometimes I can be better than a princess. Question now is, has Western pop culture shaped the certain idea of what beauty is? Has this allowed for girls who do not live in the US to think that being white is beautiful? Since we have seen how US children have a sense of entitlement, while non US children have more room to feel helplessness and more room to feel less connected to a Disney princess. Although Disney princesses have princesses that are different races, such as Pocahontas and Mulan, all of them speak American English. What does this mean for those who live in parts of the world where their cultural practices differ from the Western world? Can girls from different towns and traditions identify or see themselves as a princess of their own? Or are these girls shown to express what beauty looks like in the Western world? Now that we have visited different parts of the world and have seen different perspectives on what the term princess means, our magic carpet has come to an end. Like every movie, this speech must also come to a happily ever after. That being said, let's end off on a positive note. Does Disney allow for all girls to feel a connection? I have talked about what the term princess is defined as, what traits these princesses illustrate, and how girls can connect with these princesses. I truly encourage you all to take a look into what the term princess means. But remember, beauty is what comes from inside. Beauty is the magical fairy dust that all the little girls experience. Beauty has no skin tone. Regardless, these fictional princesses are here to spread magic into many childhoods throughout different parts of the world. So, keep wishing upon a star and may all your dreams come true.